the serial. Thank you. So you need to download the two applications. So in R, we use two things. We have R and R Studio. So the major question would be, what is the difference between R and R Studio? So we normally say that one is the base and one is the user interface, or what we see. One shows us, of course, houses the application, but the other shows us now what we are doing in R, or basically R Studio. So basically R is the programming language, while R Studio is the user interface. So R Studio cannot work without R, but R can work without the R Studio. So that is majorly the major difference. So I would like to know who has downloaded so that we can show, or we can start showing them how to open it and how to install it. So I don't know, has any of us been able to download? Because from yesterday's conversation, I saw that there was some people are facing a bit of internet challenges. So I hope today that is, for those of us who has joined, is fine. Mr. Bang Mofana, welcome. So Martin, Free Martin, I don't know, have you been able to download?
Hi, Jane.
Yes, Judy.
I couldn't download because I had issues with my laptop.
Yes.
So maybe later I'll try to download.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I understand sometimes you might have internet issues. That's why I just want, if somebody can share the downloaded, so that we show the others how to do it, so that when the others do it, even at your own free time, you can just do it without any hitches. So, any volunteer?
As for me, I've already downloaded and installed. So
You've already downloaded the two and installed the two applications?
Yes, downloaded Arrow.
Okay, that's nice.
So all of two are being installed. I don't know whether I can show it for confirmation.
Yes. You can just share your screen on that so that we see.
Okay, just hold on.
Okay, no problem.
This is how my R looks like.
Okay, so this is R. So you remember I was talking about R and R Studio, R being the engine and R Studio being the user interface. So basically, this is R. You can type here and you can write your codes here, but this one, the user interface is not very friendly. So that is why we normally don't like using it. We normally like using what we call R Studio. So I don't know if you've downloaded that also. So everyone should have this. Do you have R Studio?
Sure, yes, I have R Studio.
Yes, so we share also R Studio, we see. So you should have the both of these applications.
Let it launch, taking time sometimes.
Yeah. So if someone, Heleni, maybe you can confirm to us as we wait for Archie to share the screen. You can confirm to us maybe if you've downloaded. Have you downloaded the application?
I downloaded, but I don't know if it's the right one. I was trying also to download the one that you recently sent.
Yeah, because there are two. We are downloading two applications. We have R and R Studio.
Yes. Let me just share my screen.
Let's wait. Archie, let's. Let's wait. Archie finishes, then you are next.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
Yes.
He's in the folder.
you see my screen? This is my R Studio.
Yes. Yeah, so yes, I can see your R Studio and I can see a lot of Untitled. I think you had started doing something with it, a bit of something. So basically this one is even using Markdown. So it's fine. Yeah, so basically I think, yes, we have both of them. So this is R and R Studio. So that is okay. So for you, we'll just have to wait and we continue from there. So maybe we can let Heleni share as we see what she has. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Nancy, maybe you can confirm as Heleni shares her screen, you can confirm to us.
So I have downloaded and installed the R, but my R Studio is still downloading.
Okay, no problem. Just when you finish, that will be fine. So you have R and R Studio. Have you installed? This is Heleni. Have you installed?
There's one that I installed, and there's this two that I just downloaded now.
Okay.
Yeah, the one
you can just press the Windows key. If you press the Windows key, we can check which one you have. Or yeah, just type R. Yeah, so you've installed R Studio. Put a space. We see if there's R. So I can only see R Studio. Can you try and open R Studio? It will just tell us if R is installed or not.
Why are you crying? Finish the exercise now. You finish it.
Okay, so that one is you're using 2024. So I think
This one.
you downloaded an older version. What you can do, let's update them. Let's update them. So just quit. No, not quit and download. Just X. Close this one. Close it. And then even here on that. So you already downloaded. It's okay. Just go to the downloads. Just go to your downloads. Yes. So right click on that one, because I have also seen you're using R4.43. Okay. Next. 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 Accept defaults. Yes. Next. 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 Yeah, so let's wait for that to finish installing, and then you'll also do the same for R Studio. You'll also install R Studio. because we have the latest versions, and then we can open them. So as we wait for that to do, so this is Lenny.
No, show me. She asked me to show her that.
Ache, you are unmuted. So we go to finish. Okay, now click on the R Studio one. So it's still extracting. So Nancy, you said you had downloaded. Sorry, I've forgotten a bit. Just remind us.
I've downloaded R and installs, and my R Studio is still
Studio is
downloading.
down. Okay, yes.
It is a bit weak, yeah.
Okay, but I think you're seeing how to install R Studio so that when it comes, it takes a bit of time, but it will install. Then we go to Mofana. Mofana, have you been able to download R&R Studio?
Good morning. I'm working on extracting the studio.
Okay.
I already have R. Yeah,
Okay.
I already have R. So the studio is extracting.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Joseph Banya, have you been able to download R&R Studio?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I've downloaded it. Yeah. Let me share my screen and see what is happening. I'm also
Just
okay.
a moment, we finish with
Okay.
Helene, and then you can share.
Let me wait.
Yeah, wait, we finish with Helene, and then you can share.
Okay, okay.
Yes. So Helene, finish. Okay. Now we can launch it. Can we launch it? You'll just type there on the start and type Studio. Yes, the first one. You can just close that. So it's just telling you there are a few things that have been fixed. So that is why we always prefer to use the updated version. Yes, so there we go. We have our R Studio, but R is not updated. Maybe we'll need to uninstall one R. I don't know why it didn't ask you to. So just go to desktop, yes. If you look through the applications, no, not there. Just go to desktop the normal way. This is not this desktop. This is a different desktop. Yes, that one. The second one, this other one. Go to this other desktop. You see the one down here on the left. Yes, that one. Nope. This is still for. Just minimize these windows, these tabs. Those are for OneDrive. Don't want one for OneDrive. So just minimize this library. This when we go to the normal desktop. Just normal desktop. Sorry. Yes. So you see the R 4.43. Do you see 4.6? So 4.43, we'll need to uninstall it. When we are done with everyone, I'll take you through the process of uninstalling that one so that we have the current version working. I don't think if you right click, I don't think it will appear there. You need to go to File, App Manager. You need to go to App Manager or something. I'm trying to remember the term. So that's fine. So thank you. I think you have it. Let's go to. He's lost again. Joseph. Where's Joseph Banya? Oh, Joseph. Joseph, you can share.
Now,
You can.
am I using this one, the 4.3, or this one, 4.6?
So I'll show you how to delete the 4.43, but the RStudio is fine. So all of them work. We just want the current version because there are always updates that come. So that is why we prefer we use 4.6. So for now, when you look at your RStudio, can you open RStudio? That is down there. No, that is R. That is R. That one you can close. No. It's down there. The one next to the Bluetooth. Do you see it? Yes, that one. So if you look at the bottom half where it is written console terminal background jobs, it is written R 4.43. So that is the version of R that you are using in the current application. So if we remove it, the computer will automatically sense that you need to use the 4.61. But since you already had 4.43, that's why it's using it. Okay, you can stop sharing. Maybe Joseph can share so that we see where he's at. Joseph, welcome. Joseph, you're waiting. You share your screen. I don't know if you shared.
They can see what I'm having. Can you see my screen?
So we can see your screen. Yes. So you have R.
4.4.
Yes, I can see you have R 4.43. So maybe you will try and update. So this is fine.
Okay.
The only problem with updating RStudio, you can update without uninstalling R, but for R, you have to uninstall first. So that's why I normally just tell people to download, install, and then we'll delete the other one later.
So which one to download? We download R back?
When you 4.46, let me see the current version. R download. We are currently at 4.6.1.
Okay, then let me look out for it.
Yes, actually the link is on the chat. So if you just
Okay.
check the chat, you will see the link. So
Okay.
So this is fine, thank you. So I think those who have not downloaded, you've seen it's a very easy step. So the first step is easy. You just download the application, and installing is not a big deal. It doesn't require much to install. So what I'll be now doing is, so if you don't mind, Joseph, I'll still just use your screen now to explain a few.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me still open my screen, man.
Yeah, so just still share the R Studio so that we just use it. Yes.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can still see your screen. Yeah.
Hey, I don't know what's wrong again. Okay, let me come back. Because asking for update or what? Okay. Later. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can still see your screen. Just make it a full screen. You can make it full screen.
Is it okay?
Yes. Yeah, there's a bit of lag. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. So, everyone. So, basically, as I explained earlier, R and R Studio. So R is the background, or is like the software. R is the machine that does this for us. So it's the programming language and the engine, while R Studio is the friendly user interface that we are using to write and run the codes that we are using. So R uses commands or syntax. And that is where I'm going to go to now, where we call Windows. So if you see through on the top left, can you see on the top left, Joseph, on the top left where it is written file, below it there's like a plus sign. There's a plus, and then next to the plus sign there's like a drop down button. Can you see that?
Yeah, you can see. I don't know about others.
Yes. So I want you to click on that drop down button next to the plus, so that we create a new window. There's something we want to add so that when we are moving, we move together. So Joseph. I hope Joseph is still with us.
I can get you.
Yes, so I'm saying under file, on the top left corner, under file, there is a plus sign. Can you
Okay,
see
let
the
me go
plus sign?
there.
Yes, just go there. So unfortunately, if you are
Yeah.
sharing your
This
screen,
plus?
yes, so there's a and then there's a drop down.
This one.
Your screen is a bit behind.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I think it's just the transfer of information is a bit slow, but we'll manage. So next to the plus sign, there's a drop down
Yeah, the
button.
internet. My internet.
Do you see the drop down button next to the plus? It's like a small black thing.
Yeah, the drop down.
Yes. So click on so when you click on that drop down, you see it gives you so many things. R script, Quarto document, notebook, markdown, all of that. So what we want is the script.
Okay,
so
the script. Yeah?
So you click on the script.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see it automatically pushes the other window down. So one thing, so you hear me mentioning the word window a lot. So if you look through your screen, you can see that there are 4 different partitions. There's the new one we've created. There's one down there written where it's written R version 4.43 2025. There's the files section, and then there's where it is written environment is empty. So all of these things we call them windows.
Yeah, you don't see the gate?
Look.
Banya, Joseph. So, Mamina, Anna there. To Mami boy.
I think
Yes,
Joseph,
yes, open now. Now class at the
Joseph,
moment.
Joseph,
He's
mute,
talking to villagers.
Open,
Can you
open,
mute
open the
him?
gate.
or the admin.
Open.
The meeting moderator, you'll be helping us to sometimes mute people so that we don't listen to their private conversations also. So
Sorry, I was having the visitor. I'm on back. Sorry.
yes. So okay. So I was saying we have 4 windows. So all these 4 partitions are called windows. So the first one is what we call the script window, the one we've opened, the one written titled 1. So that is where we write our codes. So for example, I want you to put a hashtag. Can you just put a hashtag? Wait, do you see where it is written number 1? Just put a hashtag. Yeah, we're there. Let's start typing hashtag. That is shift number 3. I don't know if you're using the same computer as me, but should be shift 3. So always, yes. So always when typing, make sure that the blinking thing is active. Make sure that is active there, because you see we have so many windows. It is active there. So you can, and then I'll write a comment, a hashtag. So this is just for, a hashtag. So you're writing, just continue writing, a hashtag. Joseph, you're the one I'm talking to. So you just write. So
Hashtag.
actually so write the word, a hashtag is used for comments.
Used for comment.
No, just
so
I wanted it to be repetitive.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So again, just say a hashtag is used for comments.
Is it okay so?
Yes. Basically, what I'm trying to say is in programming, I don't know if you are told this in the Stata class, we have a command and we have a comment.
Sure.
So a command is what will give us the output. A comment is just telling you what you are doing. So that's why I wanted you to write it as hashtag. A hashtag is used for a comment so that it makes more sense. So, but click enter, just press enter, not click enter. Put another hashtag, say my name is Joseph Banya.
I'm done.
Here, you see that is a statement. That is not a comment. That is not a command.
Yeah.
That is a statement. So this is one of those things where we don't know where to put them when we're teaching R. So whenever you want to write a statement, you'll just put a comment and say, you'll just put a hashtag and say, my name is Joseph Banya. So that is a comment.
Okay.
It is not a command. It is not going to run anything. So
Okay.
maybe we can just, so that you should see the difference between a comment and a command. Press enter. Maybe say A is equal to 6. Now this is a writing. So you are writing equal.
Sorry. First to 6.
6. Yeah. Press enter. So I just want us to maybe see something different. Say B. B space equals. Put a space. Equal space. Say 12.
Okay.
And then the next line. Say C. Space. Equals B over A.
B over
Divide A. Yes. So I don't know. Can you see the difference? You see one thing is in green, another thing is in blue, and something else is in black.
Yes.
Yes. So all these things are different. So anything in green is always a comment or words. Sometimes we'll get to see when we put words in quotation. So when we get now into the data aspect where we're talking about data analysis and we're talking about data types and storage type, we'll see that. And then you see A, so number 3, that code will run. So in Stata, you are told something called execute. Do you remember something called execute?
Yeah.
So in R, we call it run. Do you see on the ribbon?
Yeah.
Yes, do you see? Yes, run. So don't worry, just wait, we'll run later. So, and then if you look at code number 3, there is no space, right? But in code number 4, we've put space. So this is just for beauty. Okay, like you see code number 4 at least looks a bit, it makes more sense. Like it looks a bit, it looks okay. As compared to number 3. Number 3 looks a bit, now imagine if you're writing like maybe 4 lines, all of them look like that. It's a bit confusing to even read through or understand. So space, that is, so there, in here, space is just for, space is irrelevant. Unless there's quotation, or I'll get to show you when space is relevant. But for things like this, space is irrelevant. So given that I'm teaching you about the windows, so in the script window is where we write our command. Excuse. In the script window is where we write our commands and we write our codes. So that is why we are writing there. In the console window is where we see the output, or we see the what R has done. Has it produced an error? Has it run the command correctly? Has it done it? I hope that makes sense. So in the console, it will show us what is happening. It is telling you what you are currently doing. If you run a command to give summation, it will give you that. If you run a command to give you mean, it will give you that. So that is on the console. So maybe, can you go to number 3? Put the cursor in number 3. Joseph, we are back. Go to number 3. Don't know if he has left. But for those of us who are following and if are doing, number 3, if you put the cursor in number 3 and then click run.
Okay. Number 3.
So, yes, number 3. And then click run. You see run, the word run, click on it.
Yeah, run. Yeah?
Yes, run.
Okay.
So if you run, what do you notice? Look at your environment.
A6 under the environment.
Yes. So that brings me to my 4th window. I'm coming back to the console. So my 3rd window, which is the environment window. The environment window, it is where it stores. It shows you what R is currently storing. Because we've said A is equal to 6. So we are storing that information.
Okay.
Can you run number 4? Go and click number 4 and run.
4.
Yes.
Run.
So you see we've stored, yes, we've stored 2 information. We've stored A, we are saying A is 6, and we've stored B, we are saying it is 12. So from now onwards, anytime you talk about A or B, R will think it is 6 and B is what?
12.
And B is 12. So actually, before even writing C, can you just delete the word C and the equal sign? Just delete C and equal sign, so that I show you what I mean. Yeah, just delete, even the space. No, it should be on the next line. Yes. So now, delete the space, delete the space, delete the spaces. Just
delete
let it
what?
space.
The spaces.
So, as I was saying,
This
R
way?
now, yes, that way. So R now recognizes B and A, where A is 6 and B is 12. So it means that if you were to run B over A, then we are supposed to get what? 2, right?
2.
12 over 6.
Yeah, so let me...
Yes. So if you run that, has it run?
No. Okay, let me see.
Click on the, no, your cursor is on the wrong line. Your cursor should be on 5.
5.
Yeah, but yes. But no, we can see the value. It's okay. We can see the values. You look now, let's go now to console.
Okay,
This is what
2.
so this is the difference. When we put an equal sign, we are storing information. We are storing something. So that is why you'll see it on the environment. But so after storing that information, then we can use it. That's why we are saying B divided by A is 2. You can even try another one, B times A.
Let's say B.
And that's supposed to give us what? So times is the X. Yes.
A.
Yes. So that is supposed to give us 70 something.
72.
Yes. So any arithmetic. So the beauty of R Studio is, so actually I'm going to, before I go to something else, I'll just tell you about the signs. So any mathematical sign, the way it is on the keyboard, it is how R interprets it. So plus, minus, times. Divide, we use the slash. So those are the mathematical signs. So if you want to add something, you just say A plus B, it will give you 18. B plus A, it will give you that. So maybe you can write you remember what we wrote? C is equal? C is equal.
Space or normal?
You can use space. So as I said, space is just for beauty. So equal. Let me try and think of a formula. Say y is equals to A plus bx. So you can say maybe y is equals to, no, C, just, okay. Y is equal to equal sign, put a bracket. Inside the bracket, say A plus B. And then outside the bracket, let me teach you. So I'm going to add another sign, which is called raised to. Shift and 6. If you want power. So put maybe raised to power 4.
Okay.
So of course, this would be a very difficult, not a difficult, but a tedious mathematic for you to do, right? So can you just run? Now, do you notice the difference? There's in the environment, it is showing you that y is equals to 104,976.
Yeah.
But in the console, it is just saying y is equals to A plus B raised to power 4. Because,
just a formula.
Yes, because that is what you've told R to do. You've told R to store that information. So that is why I was saying there's a difference between the console and the environment. The console tells you what you're telling R. So it just gives you back output. So we are telling it to store y is equals to that. So it has stored it as y is equals to that. But since R is storing that information, the stored information appears on what? On the environment window.
Yeah, on the environment.
So if you want to see the value of y in the console, then you'll have to write y. Just so on number 8, just write y and run.
Y. Okay.
Yeah, so you see there's a difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, so basically, so that is so let's go now to the fourth window. You see where it is written file, plots, packages, help, viewer, and presentation. Can we see the
150 no, but I'm not gonna move. That's not gonna move.
Okay. If we move to the fourth window, we have the fourth window, the bottom right one, where we have file, plots, packages, help, viewer, and presentation. So here is where we'll see other things. The plots. If you draw a plot, I think we all understand what a plot is. Coming back to discuss what a package is and all that. So hopefully that is fine. So, Joseph, so here now
I'm getting it. Yeah, I'm around.
Yes. We are still going to put comments. So put a comment. So how do you put a comment? using a hashtag. So put a comment, hashtag common operands in R, common operands. Common operands, double P, single P, yeah. Operands, D, rand, ND. Yeah, no, that one is just a comment, so it won't do anything. Okay. So common operand is, there's a D, not a T. It is DS, yes. So we move to the next line. So I'll start with, you see your keyboard. When you look at your keyboard, from number 1 to number 8, there are things there. Sure. Or even, not even to number 8, all the way to the end. So we'll start with the first one. So shift exclamation. So I think you'll still put, so shift, you'll put it in, put a hashtag before, because it's not a command. So space. So let's start with, how do I go about it? Okay, let me start with a simple one. Equal, put an equal sign. Is used for assigning variables. For assigning variables or values.
Variables.
Or values. But save time. Let me see if I save time. Let me see if I can share something. So basically, we have another one. So we are still continuing. After that, let's go next to equal sign. Now, next line. So put a hashtag still. Double equal sign. Put 2 equal signs. So 2 equal signs. So these are for selecting variables. Is used for selecting variables. Used for selecting variables. So for everyone else, just to understand what I'm talking about, I've sent a file on WhatsApp. Okay. Picture. I've sent a picture on WhatsApp which shows us that information. It's just that I can't share it, but I'll just go through it. So you see, if we put, so like for example, if you look at number 7, we used an equal sign, which is used to assign a variable. So double equal sign is used for selecting. We'll get to see that. And then the next line. Okay. So our comment still. So then let's do the normal mathematics signs. The plus. So just a hashtag still. Hashtag. So we have plus, comma, minus, comma. So put a star, comma, stroke, the forward slash, comma. What else do we need? Put raised to, shift 6. Yeah, so, and then comma, greater than. You see the greater shift, is it shift and full stop or just the full stop sign? Yes, comma, put the less than, which is the comma, shift less than. So you can just say, normal, these are the normal mathematics symbols. I think that makes sense. Because if you see a plus, it's a plus. If you see a minus, it's a minus. If you see a star, it's a times. If you see a stroke, it's a divide. If you see a raised to, it's a raised to. If you see a greater than, it is greater than. If you see a less than, it is less than. Now, let's go further and now make a few comments.
Okay. So next line?
Yes.
Okay.
So we also have put still a comment. So greater than, equal to. Start with a comment. You start with a comment. You start with the hashtag.
Okay, hashtag. Sorry.
Yes. Hashtag. So you put the greater than, equal to. So space, put a that is less than. You want greater. Equal to.
Okay.
Space. So you can also put the less than or equal to. Maybe put a comma before the two. No, yeah. So these ones is greater than or equal to and less than or equal to respectively.
Okay.
Yeah, so just to mention here, we don't, in this one, we can't start with an equal sign and then a greater than sign, or an equal sign then a less than sign. We have to say the way it is normally said. Mathematically, we say greater than or equal to, or we say less than or equal to. That is why it is a greater than sign and equal, or a less than sign and equal sign. That is really important. There's another mathematical symbol that we normally use. Not equal to. You know, when you're writing in your book and you put an equal sign and then you cross it in the middle, you realize in your keyboard there is no such button. I don't know if you can see that. In your keyboard, there is no such button. So, since there is no such button, how do we write not equal to? So put a new line, new comment. So put a comment. When you say put a comment, you just put a hashtag. So put a space, then put exclamation point. So that shift 1.
Okay.
An equal sign, put an equal sign. Don't put a space. So those are together the same way as number 13 is.
No space.
So it's yeah, no space. So it's exclamation, no space. Yeah, so space. This represents not equal to.
Okay. Is it okay, so?
Yes, yeah, that's okay. So let's see another one so that I am done with this one. So there's another thing. There's other two. And, na or. And. Like you see when you are creating categories, like you are saying somebody is 12. So maybe you're trying to find data, or you're trying to categorize somebody who has maybe a disease. You'll say this person has symptom A and symptom B. So how do you represent that in coding? We use the ampersand. You know the shift number 7.
Shift number 7, huh?
Yes. Yeah, so you can maybe put a space just so that we have a bit of a difference. Yes. It is used to combine variables or conditions.
Used to combine variables.
Combine variables or conditions.
Or conditions?
Or conditions, yes.
Is it okay, so?
Yes. Okay. So, right. Yes. Not variables on, variables or conditions, or. OR.
OR?
Yes, OR, yes.
Okay.
Maybe, and then let's do another one, final one. Put a comment still. So if you're using your laptop,
yeah,
on there is the backslash. Can you see the backslash?
The backslash.
It should be somewhere close to the enter or next to the curly brackets.
And is this which one? This? No.
No. That's quotation. Yes, that one. You see that one? The one you've written. That's what I want. The straight, the straight
Straight
slash.
one. Okay.
Yes. So that one is, it's read as or.
Okay.
Yeah, it is read as or. You can maybe put a space so that there's just.
As or. OR?
Yeah. Yes, or.
Okay.
Yes, so I hope that makes sense for everyone. So,
yeah.
Okay. So basically,
Mm.
that is the overview of R. But now we need to use R to do things. Of course, we understand how R looks like, but now we need to use it to do a few things.
Okay.
So on that, let me see if I can send some data. So, but before I send the data, okay. I think I have the data that I can send. So I'm sharing some data on the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
I'm sharing data on the WhatsApp that we can use.
On the WhatsApp, yeah, I've seen it.
Yes. So I don't know if you can download that data and have it read on the. Do you have your WhatsApp connected to the laptop?
Yeah, but I've sent it to my mail.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I want you to save it, download it, and save it in the folder that you're using for.
Yeah, I have a folder.
Yes, if you have a folder, let's take it to that folder.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I've done that.
Yes. So you see in this folder,
Mm-hmm.
Do you see where it is written Kenya training?
Yeah.
Just open the folder. We're still on the folder.
Yeah.
Up there where it is written Kenya training, to the right, just to move to the right, there's a space, the space in between. Just click on that space.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. It should do something like that, and then copy. Just copy what has been highlighted.
Okay, let me highlight and copy.
Yes, copy all of it. So everyone else, we can also do the same. So
okay.
So this is what we are going to do, what we call dataset location. So this is what where R can say, this is where I normally get my information from. This is where I'm supposed to get my data from.
Yeah, like a directory.
Yes, directory. Yes, basically that's the actual term.
Okay.
Yeah, so we go back to, if you've copied, we go back to R Studio.
Okay.
So we can move to the next line.
Okay.
So if we've not run any code, because all these things are what? These are just comments.
Comments, yeah, they are comments.
Yeah, so put another comment, setting up dataset location.
Setting up data set location. Okay, sorry.
Okay, location, yeah.
Okay.
So let's write a code now. Write next, put enter. So enter to move to the next line. Say get WD, get GET. So the good thing about R Studio is when you start writing the command, it will give you options of that command. Which command should be there?
Sure.
I don't know if that, yeah. So write get WD.
WD.
Yeah, you see it has come. Delete the D. Just delete the D.
Okay.
Because, yes, so you see the first one, you just press enter. You see if it is highlighted, you press enter or you can click on it.
Okay.
So when you click on it, you see it comes with the brackets.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is what you call. So in form of, when I say it's syntax, what I mean is the way,
It's blinking now.
yes, the way the code should look. I don't know, in Stata, I think you are told something about case sensitivity, where if you write something with a capital letter and you write another thing with a lowercase letter, then these two things to R, they're what? They're different things. Okay?
Okay.
So, yes, so number 14, oh, number 18, sorry. Number 18, maybe at the end, just put a comment, or no, let's run it first and then you'll put the comment. So run the code.
Let me run.
Yes, run.
Okay.
So if you run, what is it telling you? See,
At the
you
console
see,
side, it says C, that may be drive, users, Dell, document.
yeah, so currently R is getting information from what? From documents.
Document, yeah.
Yeah, but as we've seen, you have a folder for it. It's like if you wanted to watch a movie with your laptop, there's a place where you store those movies, or I think nowadays everyone streams, but I think you get the idea. So
Sure.
maybe on number 18, just after the bracket, put a comment. You can put a hashtag. So that's another thing. You can put comments. Yes. You can put a space maybe at the end of number 18.
Okay.
Just at the end of number 18, no need to go to new line. Yes. Comment. So to know, you can say to know current working directory.
Is it okay,
Yeah.
so?
Yes. So if you want to know your current working directory, you use get WD. Let's move on to the next one. Next line. So we've realized that we don't want our files to go to what? To documents. So we want to change. So how do we change? So you'll say set WD. Set W. Just, yes, that one. You click on it or press enter. So inside the bracket, you'll put quotations. Put double quotations. So it's shift and the single quotation. No, that is not up there. I think that is exclamation.
Okay.
Quotation. Like, when you want to quote something, is it normally called an apostrophe? Double apostrophe. No, that's a colon. Apostrophe. Apostrophe. I think it's called an apostrophe. Yes, that one.
Okay.
Yes. So after putting that, remember we copied something. Paste. So after pasting, this is now the problem. I don't know why R has never sorted it since inception. You see the backslashes. You see C user, C Dell, desktop.
Exactly, yeah, they are still there.
They should be looking forward. They should be forward. If you look, can you see on console, there are forward slashes. Yeah, so change all the backslashes to forward.
This one?
Yes, you change all. No, you don't delete, you change. You have to put it.
This one?
Yes, you change and you put it. You don't delete. No, not there. Control Z. Just press Control.
Okay.
Yes, it's not supposed to be there. Just press Control and Z. I show you something.
Control Z.
Yes, just press Control Z.
Okay.
Again, 3 or 4 times. Control Z 3 or again. Yes, there. So again,
No, this one
again.
is
Just do that one again. Again, yeah. So if you see when you delete one now, yeah, that's okay. When you delete one, you replace it. So replace it with a /.
okay. So I'm saying Control Z.
Yes.
No, it has come again. Ah, yeah,
No, no, don't do Control. Just paste. Yes. So when what I mean is when you change the slash, make it look forward. So change that is a /, delete, make it look forward, forward, not back. That is back. The other one, yes, that one. Then go to there, make it look forward again there, under Dell, and then the one for users.
Okay.
So run this one. Now, of course, as I said, sometimes the console won't tell you if what you've done is correct or what you've done is has been affected. But whenever you see it is just green, it is not showing any errors. It means it has affected. It is just not showing. So can you run code number 18 again? Because we want to know now the current working directory, right? So yes, so now let's click on that.
I've done
You
that.
see, now you see it has changed. Now the current working directory is Kenya training, not. Do you see that?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yes. So maybe put a comment at the end of number 19. Put a comment at the end of number 19 to say space, put a space, comment. Comment is for hashtag to set your directory, to set current working directory. To set a working directory, sorry. To set a working directory. No, it's a comment. It's a comment. It's a comment. So you start with the hashtag. Yeah, so that it doesn't bring you all those things. To set a working directory.
Is it okay, so?
Yes. Maybe you can add, put a semicolon, or just a comma or a full stop. Say, always remember to turn the backslashes forward.
Always. Come again?
Always change the backslashes. Always change this backslashes. Always change. Don't write backslashes. Just always change. Then put the backslash. Always change space. The backslash. No, that's forward. That's forward. The other one. To forward. Forward.
Yes.
So yes. So maybe let me consult a few people here. So Heleni, maybe from you, can you just move your cursor to the beginning of the code so that Heleni can tell us where we left
Somebody
her?
say it's lost. Alini.
Yes. Yes, I'm inquiring where she's lost from. So maybe you can just.
Well, what I will recommend, let us use her own screen too, so she too can understand. Because for me, I'm okay. Because the way you are doing this is very good. Now, when somebody's typing, following the instruction, they get it correct.
Thank you for the advice. So, Heleni, is that okay? You can share your screen?
So let me stop sharing, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Eleni, we are with you now.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we are seeing your screen.
Oh, sorry, I was
Still have error.
So it's fine.
Error, we are.
Yes.
So the error is okay. The error actually is very simple. You see
Okay.
the backslashes. That's why I was saying you put your comment. But because I think there's something I'm noticing that is a bit odd. Let's can you go to the folder that you've saved these documents? We see. Yeah, click on where we said we click at the end there. Copy it. I think there's just one thing that added. There's an extra E. Copy it, and then we just go and paste back to where we are. So paste it inside there. Yeah, just highlight everything and then paste. The first users had a double. Even delete the C. Yes, paste. So what we were saying is, you see the backslashes, the slashes that are facing back, like the one close to R. You change it to look forward, to be a forward slash. Yes, so that one. No, just delete one. Control Z. Just Control Z. It will undo what you've done. Yeah, so yeah, we're just deleting the one. Just click yes. Now make it look forward. Go to the next one. Yeah, so just change all of them. And then now we can run. Yeah, so you see there is no error now. And I think, yeah, so nowadays, these things, they are trying to integrate them even with AI. So sometimes you'll find that you might find an AI, it's telling you not what the error is. Because, yeah, okay. So, so that is how you set up your working directory. Now, want to go to something. Before now, I tell you how to bring data. Let's write dir.
So how to get rid of the error? Because it say error is unrecognized escape in character string.
Yeah, so you see,
can it affect when you are inputting data? Error?
No, so as I said, the console just shows you what you are doing. So if you have an error and you correct the error, it just moves on. So the console is basically output of what has been done. So as long as you correct the error on your script, then it is fine, because you see the essence of writing the script is so that next time you don't have to repeat everything again. You can just select all of them together and run. So write dir. D for dog. D for dog. IR. So you see it's selected already. So press enter or click on it and then run. So what dir does, it shows you all the documents and their extension in your working directory. Can you see, like, if you go to that folder, if you go if you go to the folder where your information is, you'll see that everything is the way it is. Introduction to Statistical Data Analysis with RPDF, Lecture 1, RPPT, low birth weight, R, all that. Yes, there. If you just look at that folder, you'll see that all those documents are there. And even with you see it's actually the same way they are. So that's what the function of dir. So maybe at the end of number 19, put a comment. Just put a comment at the end of number 19 after the word dir, and after the brackets, hashtag. So just number 19 on number 19, so that we don't have a lot. You see the same way we've done in number 17, yes. So hash used to show files and documents in WD. So WD basically is working directory. Okay. We move next to the next line now. Packages. Let's write the comment packages or installing packages. Just say installing packages.
It's a comment.
Yes, it's a comment, yes. Mm-hmm. So after putting that comment, we want now to basically install a package. But what is a package? That is the question that most people ask, like, what is a package and why do we need packages? So a package is a collection of functions, data, and compiled code in a format. Let me give context for this. When you're doing mathematics or when you're doing analysis, there's a lot of formulas that you use. And not even formulas, there's a lot of things that you do that, like, say, for example, when we want to import data, it requires a lot. It requires you to type. I don't know if you ever used SPSS, but SPSS, you need to enter each information on its own. So they came up with things that, for a way for us to upload data into or import data into R. But now the problem is R has so many functions. And you'll realize that people in health, they analyze that a certain way. People in science or social sciences, they also handle analysis in a different way. So that is why we had packages. So a package is just they help us eliminate the need to rewrite complex functions from scratch. They provide tailored methods. So for specific fields like finance, machine learning, time series, so like they provide specific and tailored methods. So if you write a specific code, it gives you everything that information, the information you are requesting for. And then, so basically it's just to kind of help make our work easier. And in that case, I want us to install a package called tidyverse. So
we'll go back to our Google.
No. So this is I'm just going to explain it. So we don't go back to Google.
Okay.
It is so since all of us have internet, just press enter.
Enter.
This is Helena. Is it Helena or Helena? Helene, sorry, Helene. So before you do that, can you look at the fourth window? The fourth window I was talking about. This where it is written R resources.
Environment.
No, the other one. Down. Then click on where it is written packages.
Okay, packages.
Helena,
We have
Helene, sorry.
library.
Yes. These are some of, so R comes with a set of packages. So these are some of the packages that are already there and R is using. So if it is ticked, it is using. So we have system and then move down, just move down.
Mm-hmm.
So if this is system. So all of these are, so these things are, these come when you download R Studio. So these ones are already there. So for now, you can't see any other package that has been downloaded because we've not downloaded any. So this is what I want us to do. So the next line, that's number 20. Let's go back to our code. Yes, so write install. So this is now a command. Next line, number 21, sorry. Number 21.
Install packages.
Install dot
Packages.
Yes, the first one. The one highlighted. The one highlighted. Yes. Okay. So this is another good thing about RStudio is just it will give you. So write the word tidy, T-I-D-Y.
P-I-Y.
No, just see what she's writing. I-D-Y-V-E. V-E. Yes, you see the one highlighted. Yes, click that one. You'll note it changes. It changes because it is now put in quotation. So can you run it? As you run, maybe I can explain. So when you run installing a package, it is going to take a bit of time. You'll see a lot of things. So just don't worry about it until everything is done. It will tell you. So it's still trying to connect, trying to contact. So as we wait for that, so it's still downloading the package. So what does the package do? So one, the package has the ability to import. So it has the functions for importing data. And what do we mean by importing data? So import, I think we got this from the previous class. Is it Stata or R? Stata, not R. Stata class. So to import, basically to load data from various external file formats, because R is a R, but we have file formats like CSV.
I think my own is having problem. Let me share my screen quick, please.
It is still downloading, so just wait for it. It's going to take a while. You see,
my own, the console is in red. All in red. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Eleni, maybe a moment he shares and then we come back to you. That's okay, as we wait for it to end.
Okay. No, let her finish.
No, she's just, yeah, you can share. Let her stop sharing and then you share. As Joseph shares, I was explaining about Tidyverse. So it's a package that allows us to import data. So we can import Excel data, we can import CSV data, we can even import data from SPSS, from Stata, from SAS. All of these are softwares that can store data. And then we also
see my screen?
Yeah, just put it in full screen.
Sure, it's in full screen.
So it's fine. It is working. It's just that you are.
What's happening here?
It's downloading. You see, that's what I was trying to explain. It's a package that has a lot of things. So it is still downloading them.
Okay.
If you look at the red things, you'll see it says downloaded 50 KB, downloaded 51 KB. Do you see at the end of the red things before the next paragraph? You see it's saying downloaded something. Yes, so it's still just installing the packages. So it's a very big package because it has a lot of things. Yes.
Okay, no problem. Okay, let me stop sharing.
So another thing that the Tidyverse does is So Heleni, you can share. Another thing
I
that it
wanted
does, yes.
to comment on just the screen there on the app. It's written install package, and then it's not tidyverse, it's just TI. Or am I not seeing it off in the script?
Joseph, share your screen again. I see what she's mentioning.
Okay, let me share. Can you see my screen?
It's fine.
Hmm?
Tidyverse, it's just TI.
Helen, is it okay?
Yes, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So let me continue explaining about what this package does, because you see it's a very big package. I don't know if somebody has finished downloading. So one, it helps us import data. Two, there's what we call transform and manipulate. We want it helps us to manipulate data. By manipulate, what do I mean? We can get specific conditions. We can isolate specific columns. We can create new columns or even modify existing ones. We can sort. We can summarize where we have statistics. Say you have gender and you have height. Can you separate the two so that you get the average height of male and the average height of female? So this package has the capability to help us do something like that. We also have visualize. So this is to create graphics, basically to create the box plots, the histograms, you see even the plots that you'll be learning in Tableau. I don't know if you will be doing Tableau, but if you learn Tableau, the ones which you create on your dashboards, ggplot helps us create things like that. So any pie chart, bar graph, line graph, component charts, all of that. So it helps us do that. So basically, that is the main thing. Of course, there are other things that it has that we will use, but those ones I'm going to show you as we move along. So, Heleni, I don't know if it has finished installing. You can share your screen. It's still doing. So it's actually, yours is almost done. If you can see, if you can just read through those things. Of course, some of them are not making sense, but if you see a word you recognize, you'll understand that. So keeps a record of temporary installation path. So it's just doing that. We can, on number 22, just write the word library. Library. That one, click on it. And then say tidyverse. Of course, we won't run it now because it has not come yet. So you'll have to write it in full because the installation is not done. So that's okay. We can just move even to the next line and put a comment. No, outside the bracket. Yeah, it is actually done. You see, if on your console window you see greater than sign appear, then it is done. So can you run? a new library now, number 22. So why do we need to, no, not number 23, 22, run number 22. Now, why do we need to library a package? So don't worry about that. It will always tell you that some things are masked. So to library a package basically means to bring that package into action. Let me use that word. Is make the package active, or now to use the package and make it, because you see, as I said, we have many packages. So when you library is you are loading the package into the current session. You are telling the current session that I want us to use this package. So after doing that, then that is fine. So basically that is how you install and library a package. Now, a comment, importing Excel data. Here, Excel data. So you'll say, now next. So here is where I want you to run code number 19 again. Can you just run code number 19 again for a specific purpose? Number 19. The reason why we are running code number 19 again is so that we can see the name of our data set, the way it is written. So you'll say, let me call it my data.
Come back again. Where are we to run?
Number 19, dir, the directory code.
Okay.
dir.
Okay.
So let's go to number 24 now. Say data underscore unclean. Unclean. So basically I want us to import data. So data underscore unclean. UNCL clean. Equal sign, space, equal sign. So we just have some neat work. Now say read, then put another space, read underscore. No space, no space. So this is a command. Don't put a space. Excel, EX. Guys, just a moment. It should appear. It should appear on your It's not there. Okay. Delete that. Delete.
Read CSV.
Read Excel.
CSV.
EX. Not .csv, because the file we have is an Excel file. What you'll do, just click on number 24 and no, don't worry about it. We'll get it. Oh, X, not C, X. But it's not there. It's okay. Number 24, we write a new line. Just put here, read Excel. So number 24, we want, no. Or number 24. At the beginning of number 24, put an enter, so that we have a new line there. Press enter. Yeah, so on number 24, again, library. That one.
I'm a bit lost.
Read Excel. What I'm seeing that
I'm a bit lost.
Yes, I'm trying to bring you back. I'm saying we're writing a new code. Click on the first one. No, the other one, Excel, yes. Run it. So basically what we're trying to do, we are trying to import run. Click run. Okay. Now, what we are trying to do is we are trying to import Excel data. So we library read Excel. I don't know why the tidyverse didn't run it. For some of us, it might have run so that we have the read Excel. So now, yes, then now we write on number 25, data underscore unclean is equals to read underscore, just delete it and write it again so that we see. No, EX, just put EX. Or you can click the second one. EX. Yes, that one. You see now it appears because we've libraried the package. If you don't library the package, it doesn't appear. And then on your console, do you see number 3? Because that is the Excel data. Do you see it? Number 3, the Excel data, yes. Yeah, that one. So copy everything, including the quotations for number 3. From the, yes, copy. And then paste it inside the quotations. You can delete the additional space. Okay. So before we run the code, maybe now I explain, because people are saying they were lost. So to import data, first you start with the librarying. You library the package. So since we are importing Excel data, the package is read Excel. That is the name of the package. Then after that, you now import your data. So what we are going to do is we are going to import a data and we are going to call it unclean because we've not cleaned our data. So we're going to import a data that is called data underscore unclean. And where are we getting this data underscore unclean? It is an Excel file. It's an Excel file known as what? Low birth weight unclean.xlsx. Since the name is long, that is why you put it in quotation. So R, they developed it in such a way that anything in quotation is read as 1. So we are telling it, bring us a data and call it data underscore unclean, and it is an Excel, read Excel, known as low birth weight unclean, and then run. Can we run that? Okay, I think you've run. So can you look on your environment? Yes, on your environment, you have data. So, but now, of course, I've imported data that we don't even know what or how it looks like. So I think that will be the most appropriate step going to view data. So you can say, on number 26, the word view. View. So you click on the first one, and then write data underscore unclean. So this one you don't need to put in quotation, and then it will normally appear there. So it's there. Just click enter. So put a comment at the end of this before we continue, so that we note it.
Sorry?
Okay. A comment. Joseph, I'm coming back to you.
Okay.
Comment say, no, just at the end of view. Just at the end of number 26. Say the V is capital. the letter V is capital. The letter. You see, the word view has a capital letter V. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know, put that as a comment, Sam, in a way. I hope I'm making sense. Yeah. Or the V in view is capital. Because not the whole word, only the letter V. I'm mentioning this because R Studio is case sensitive.
Is it okay like that?
So you see, the point of a comment is for you to remember. So that's what I'm saying. From what I've said, just put it in a way that you understand. Like when you're writing the view, the letter V is capital. Because you see, even from what we are looking at, you can't tell if the V is capital. So I don't know if that is making sense.
It's sincere.
Yes, it is. Okay. If you'll remember, that's fine. For me, it's just sometimes I always give too many small notes. So, Joseph is saying he's lost. So let me go back to number 23. I start from there.
Yeah, can I share my screen?
Yeah, sure. Helene, thank you. You can stop sharing.
Yeah, you can see my screen now. So you can see, like, for instance, you gave me error after the library. Where is it?
Yes, because it could not find the function read Excel. So that is
Where?
okay. So that's why we have code number 25.
Okay. Yeah.
Run code number 25.
Okay.
And then now run code number 26.
Run again. Still, that does not exist.
Okay, wow. I know. Don't worry, I'll get it. Run code number 20.
20.
So do you see what the mistake? Can you look at the name of your data set in number 5 and the name you've pasted in number 26?
Low buyer here. Low but
so just copy it the way it is with the quotations and then paste and delete the rest. So as you do that, Peter, no, not Peter, he's known as Piema Kakpata. So I believe this session is recorded. So I think we'll share that. But also I thought we were to end. I thought we still have an hour.
Let me run now.
Yes, run. So I'm just talking to Peter. So Peter, it's being recorded because according to the timetable, we still have a bit of time left to continue. So can you see now there is data on your environment window?
Yes.
Okay. So the next line, write view, and the word V is capital. That's what I was saying.
View. Where next?
Yes, so and then after view, write data underscore clean.
In the brackets.
Yeah, no, yeah, just normal brackets. Yes, okay. Click that.
So let me run.
Yes, run.
Okay. Okay.
So now we can view our data. So
Yeah.
I'll also take this opportunity because this is the data that I'll use to teach R. So this is the data that we'll be using. Maybe so I can explain. So of course, age. I'll start with the environment. We're being told there are 189 observations of 9 variables. So the variables, as we'll see them, they are on the ribbon. Those are the age, LWT, race, all that. And then the observations, I think we know what observations are. Those are just the individual records. Sorry, excuse a moment. Sorry about that. So on this data, we have age. I think we all understand what age is, so I don't need to really talk much about age. So age is the mother's age. So this data, maybe if I give you a context. So this data is a study, and this data is always in R. So it's a study done in the US concerning baby's weight and factors that lead to a baby having a low birth weight or a normal birth weight. So that is why we have this data. So this data is from 189 respondents, where we are trying to see what are some of the factors that affect babies, or what factors lead to a mother having a low birth weight baby. So age is the age of the mother. Is the mother young? Is the mother old? All that. LWT, the mother's weight in pounds. So this is the mother's weight in pounds. So LWT is in pounds. We put it in pounds so that when we are doing some calculations, we can even, and also it was done in the US, but for our purpose, we can turn it to kilograms. So that's another thing. Race. Race is the mother's race. We'll get to see that. Smoke is the smoking status during pregnancy. Was the mother smoking or not smoking? We'll get to see what we mean by binary storage type. And then we have HT. HT is what we call history of hypertension. Has the mother had hypertension before or no? So it's a yes or no. We have UI. UI this was used to measure uterine cancer, but basically it is presence of uterine irritability. That is why it's UI, uterine irritability. And then we have FTV. This is the number of physician visits by the mother. We have what we call PTL. PTL is the number of previous premature labors. If this woman has ever had a previous premature labor, then we say yes or no. And then we have BWT. So BWT, finally, this is the actual weight of the baby that is measured in grams. I hope now that makes sense. So that is our data set. If you can scroll down, we just see what this data is about. Just scroll about. So you'll note it is the same. There's a reason why it is called unclean. It has some errors that we might need to sort before we can use the data, or before the data can be, we can say now that, we can now say that the data is 100% clean. That is why we're even calling it STA data and clean. Okay, so that is that. So view shows us the data in a new window. Can we go back to our codes, not that view? It's the command view. So do you see where it is written untitled one? Let's go back to that. Just on where there is the data up there, you see data unclean, and then untitled one. So let's click untitled one. On the left, do you see untitled one?
Yes.
Yes, click on it.
Up here. Yeah.
The one, yeah, the one in red. The one in red, so that we go
This.
back to work.
Okay. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So given that, so we can still continue viewing data, but for me, the most preferred method is to use the view command, but you can also still do, can you say head? Can you write head?
Head?
Head, yes, head for head. Head. I wanted to say kichwa. Head.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then click on, not click, type data underscore unclean. Click on that one, and then run. So it is telling you, so head, maybe on the number 28, you can put a comment, shows the first 6 observations.
Okay. Is it okay?
Yes, so these are the first 6 observations. So mostly we use this to see, is our data okay? So what is the opposite of head? Tail. So if you write tail,
Daddy?
yeah, so write tail.
What am I to write?
Tail, the opposite of head.
Tail.
Tail.
Tail. Tail. Okay.
Yes.
Data
underscore unclean.
Data underscore unclean. Let me run.
Yes. So this one, you can just also put a comment and say it shows you the last 6.
Okay.
Okay. Basically, that is how to view data. We can still continue and put something like class str on the next line, number 30. Short form for structure, str.
STR.
Brackets, yeah, the first one, just click on the first one. That data underscore unclean.
Okay.
Run. So now this one brings me to the type of data. So if you look at the output in your console, it is saying it's a table of 189 times 9. I don't know if many of us remember our matrices. if you did matrices,
Oh yeah, in general mathematics.
Yes, the 189 times 9 makes a lot of sense. So it's 189 observations because we always start with the rows and then rows times column. So it's telling us that we have a variable called age. Age, and I think we saw now the variables. So it's telling us age is numeric. And by the way, I want us maybe to note a few errors from these things that we are doing. Age is numeric. LWT. LWT, we said the mother's weight in what? Pounds. Is numeric. Race. Race is the mother's race. This is a character. What do you mean by a character? Character is anything that is not numbers, that is written in words. So it's a character. Like if you can see other, white, black, other. So yes, that's a character. And then we also have smoke. This was the smoking status of the mother. It is numeric. We'll need to change that to be a factor. I'll explain what a factor is. A factor is something that is categorical in nature. So it's a structure, it's a factor. We might get to see how to do that. We have HT, UI, FTV, PTL. All those are correct. But look at BWT. BWT, we said it is what? The baby's weight. And it is also a character. And you look at the first word is vantage. So it means that we have an error there. So basically we are delving into what we call data cleaning. So maybe we can put next line, go to number 31. Say data cleaning. The comment. It is a comment. So let me delve into a bit of statistics. How do you clean data? How do you clean data? Or what is the procedure of cleaning data? To clean data, you first must check. You must first check if there's an error in your in your data. So what I want us to do you see where it is data underscore unclean on the ribbon there, the view, when we viewed the data? Yes, that one. So yeah, we are just there. Just go back there. I want us to start with the first variable. So just scroll up to the beginning. So the first variable is age. So the first thing we have noted, age is numeric. So that is not an error. There's no mistake. Yeah, there's no error. But now I want us to sort age. Let us sort age, because you see sometimes you might find that, like, say, for example, we are talking about mothers here who are having babies. You don't expect somebody who is 55 years old to be still in this list. So can you, yeah, that's where you are clicking. So next to age, there are two buttons. One is pointing up and another is pointing down. So just click any of them. So after clicking, you find that the youngest age is what? 14.
14.
So 14, 15, 16. So this is okay.
Downward. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So when we arrange in ascending order, age is okay. Can you arrange in descending? So you just click on the same button.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yes. Now look at that. There's somebody by the age 2490. Yes. So yeah. So that is one way of what? Determining if you have errors in your data. So let's go back to untitled, so that we've noted that there's an age, and now you note this age. You note it. It is age 2490, right? So
age 2490.
Yes. So we go back to our untitled one. So we need to write a comment next after data cleaning. you can say comment, put a comment fixing an outlier.
Is this correct?
Fixing outlier.
Hello?
I'm saying outlier, fixing an outlier.
Liar.
Lier. Yes. Lier.
Okay.
So basically, an outlier is something that is out of order. So let's move to the next line so that we write the code. So we've noted that our problem is a person age is listed as 2490.
Yeah.
So the goal is to change the 2490 back to, so of course you guys don't know, but so this is when data cleaning, you must have all the information. So the goal is to change the 2490 to 24. Okay. So basically we're going to say if the age is 2490, change it to 24. Otherwise, leave the ages alone. See, that's the only problem we've noted. So you will say, now this is a command. So since we are doing data cleaning, it will just be advisable if we create a new data. So say data, that is on number 33. Click on number 33.
This one?
No. This is a command. So data underscore clean. You're writing data underscore clean. Clean. Now clean. So you see we are introducing a new thing. Space equals. After putting equal sign, say low data underscore unclean. The second option. Yes, that one, the first one. Space. Space. So we are going to now introduce a new symbol. You'll press Shift 5 greater than 5. Do you understand? Shift, which is the percentage greater than percentage.
5.
Greater than. Still Shift. And then again 5. So I think, no, with Shift. The 5 is with Shift. Shift and 5. Like it's still percentage greater percentage. Remove the 5.
Okay.
Don't put space. It's one thing. Percentage greater.
Okay. Is it okay so?
Remove that space. Add percentage. You see it changes. Yeah. So that symbol is what you call a pipe operator. Okay. It's basically, it's telling you, it's like a follow-up. It's like do this. So we are telling it that, we are telling R that this data, and after it, put the word mutate. Mutate. MU.
Yeah, let's go.
You are not typing. Let's see why I'm waiting. Mutate.
I'm omitted.
Space. Mutate. MU. TA. Not muted, like not speaking. MUTA. TE. E. This is going to cause us problems because it is not recognizing. Run number 23. Run number 23 again. 23.
23. Okay. See, there is an error. 23.
Okay, there's no only package called ggplot.
Wow.
Okay, because if this is going to really cause us trouble. I don't know why yours is not running.
But let's use Helena. Let's see.
It's okay. Go back and try and write the code. Continue writing the code.
Yeah.
Number 33.
33. Yeah.
Yeah. Just delete the word mutate and write it again, so that I see if the thing has been solved or not. It has not been solved. On the packages, can you see on the fourth window? When you just scroll down, we see if the package tidyverse is there.
Which package am I to look for?
The tidyverse package.
Which one?
Tidyverse.
This one, tidyverse.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yes. Can you click on it?
I've done that.
Still not working. It. Can you click on the number 33 now? Let's see if that will. Yeah, click on the word mutate because you are still writing.
I've clicked on it.
Okay, let's finish writing the command and then see if the error is persistent or we can solve it. So
Okay.
after writing the word mutate, write the word age. No, put brackets, sorry. Put brackets since we are writing. Age. And then equals, space, inside the bracket. Nope. Equals if else. One word. If else. 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 Yes. Just you could have clicked on the one. Opening brackets.
Let me close the bracket.
No, don't close. You will close it at the end, or just close it. Okay, close it and then we continue. Inside the bracket. Opening brackets. Say age. Double equal sign. 2490.
2490. Okay.
Comma. 24. Comma. Age. Okay, so context. What is this code doing? This code one is going to create a new variable called data underscore clean. Okay, and this new variable is the data underscore unclean variable that we had, but we are mutating age in that age is equals to if else age is 2490, then make age 24. Otherwise, return what? Age. So that is why we're using the statement if else. we're saying the old data that called now data underscore and clean, we mutate it, we change age to be age unless age is 2490, we change it to be 24.
24. Okay.
Yes. Can you run that? I want to see if it will run or we have to fix this package issue.
It says error. Sure. Could not find function.
Yeah, so that is because of the that's because the package is not running. Do this.
Let's try Helen again or Helene. Let's see where we are.
Don't worry. Actually, is anyone experiencing the same problem or just him, so that I see how to sort him? Anyone else who is receiving an error?
Okay.
Yours is okay. Yours is working. So what you do?
Let's her share our own screen. Let's see.
Yes, Helene, please share. Yeah, so you see, this is what, Joseph, this is what you're supposed to get. And I hope everyone else is getting this. First, you have a new data set called data underscore what? Clean. So if you have this new data set, and we view it. So now I showed you one method of viewing data where you write the code, view, and all that. Helene, if you can see can you see where it is written data underscore clean on the environment? On your right? Yes. Where it's written data underscore clean, just click on it. Yeah, click on it. It will still give you the view. Of course, it gives, this is now the updated versions of RStudio. Now, can you try and again sort age? Of course, we knew the youngest age was 14, but now the oldest person, is what? 45. So it has corrected that. It has corrected it from 2490 to 24. Now, let's move to another sort of mistakes, unless there's a question on this. If there's a question, please ask so that we answer.
My question is, how did she corrected the error that I was having?
So your error is, I've understood where your error is. Your error is from the package. The package is not installing.
Or the package?
Yeah, remember, yeah, so you see, if the package has not installed, then it cannot work.
Okay.
You see, when you installed your package, it was giving you an error of there is no ggplot2. There's no package called ggplot2.
So where can I get package from? From where the packages are?
Yes, I'll show you that. Don't worry. What you do?
Come up with it.
Can you see code number 22? Not 22, 21. Do you see code number 21? Install.packages tidyverse.
For me?
Yes.
What is on my own screen? Okay, let me share my screen.
Yeah, it's still the same. Just look at code number 21. Joseph, share your screen.
I've done so.
Yeah, just waiting for it to show. Number 22. Run code number 22.
Let me run it again.
Yes. Yes.
It's updating loaded package.
Yes. You click yes. Okay. As we fix that,
It's ready.
just give it a moment. Okay. Can you library do number 23? Don't know if it will run because I'm still seeing R is still backing up. Run.
It's still running here. So let me run 23.
Yes. Moment. So when it does that, I wanted us to look at in code number 34, put a comment. So this it will not work. Do this. Go to code number 32.
32,
Joseph,
yeah.
put a new line.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Put a new line. Enter.
Okay.
Say install.packages. DPLYR.
EP.
D for dog.
DP.
L. L. Y. Yeah, that one. Run. So everyone else, for context, is just that his bus package is not running. So you see all these packages that I'm installing, like for example, number 25, which was library read Excel, and the number 33, which is DPLYR, all these packages were in the package called tidyverse. So since yours is not installing them, that's why we are installing them one by one. So number 33, put a new line. We library the package. Library. Yes, the first one. DB, so the same package that you've installed.
D. P. L. This one, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Run.
Can you see my screen?
Yes. So can you run now code number 35?
Code 35. I've done that. So let me go to the.
Now you see, if you look at your environment, you see
clean data.
You have now clean data. Now click on it. You'll see that it has changed.
It's a change. It is done. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
We'll practice it.
Yes, so it's more of practice. So maybe I show you.
That's why you send the recording early, so we can still continue. Because it's not a one-off.
Now let's a comment. Go back to your codes. And then put a comment, say, correcting text errors. And then next line. Before we see this text error, maybe we can see it. So write table. Table. I think it should come up with a bracket. Should come with a bracket. So tables bracket. This, if it doesn't appear, you just finish writing it. Table. Yeah, the first one. So the moment it appears, just click enter.
Yeah. Okay. Let me say this one. Sorry.
You've only closed the brackets. You have to open.
Okay.
If you open, and then the good thing in R, if you open the bracket, close it. So write data underscore clean. $sign, so that I even explain what this means. $sign. Age. No, we are not now. We are in race. Click race. Race. And then run. What do you notice?
Yeah, the age 24. It was 24, 24.
We are no. This is race. We are talking of race. Race.
Okay, the race. Black 24, blue 2, others, and then the white 26.
So what?
Total.
So what is the? There's no total, of course. This is just to show you the inconsistency.
Okay.
So I'm asking, what is the inconsistency? What is out of place?
The blue?
Yes, because do you have a race like blue?
No.
And also, if you look at the numbers,
the other ones are two digits, and the blue is just a single digit.
Yeah, so it means that there's a problem. So the problem is that the variable race contains a value called what? Blue. What is our goal? The goal is to change the blue to what? To black. So this error, yeah, so it's black. It's black because we already know. So this in data cleaning, you don't guess.
Okay.
You don't do what if it can be? Is it a male or a female?
Then how can we know that it is black or white? Because you're having blue, others, and then black.
Yeah, so that's why I was trying to explain in the beginning that you need to have the data. So you see, this is the information, because if you are analyzing data, then it means that you own this data. Okay? So it means that you understand, like you have the original questionnaire, you have the questionnaire that was asking people these questions, or you have a Google Docs where you are saying that the acceptable ranges are this and this. Even remember the one where we changed from 2490 to 24?
Yeah.
It's because we need to have that information before changing to 24. So that's why I'm giving you this information, in that the blue was black. I just made that, this data came without errors, so I was just making those errors so that we see how they are. Okay, so we are still going to do the same thing that we did in number 35. We want to change the blue to black. So we'll write, you write data underscore clean. The first one, clean. Now we have moved away from the unclean. Equals. Now we will say data underscore clean rather than unclean. We will say clean. Why? Because now the changes we are making are on the data that we've already changed something in. So we'll say data underscore clean. And then put the pipe operator, space, shift 5, greater, full stop 5.
5, greater, 5.
Yes.
Full stop.
And then, no, you don't put a full stop.
Okay.
Space, mutate. Now it appears because we've already installed that package.
Okay.
So what are we mutating now? So that I see we have the grasp of the way the code looks. Look at number 35.
Yeah, 35 is the blue.
No. Look at code number 35. We just want to follow the same format. Do you see we're following
in bracket? Instead of age, this one is race.
Yes.
So in bracket, race.
And then
equals,
we said what?
If else.
The first one. Okay. Then put bracket.
Bracket race. Blue, eh?
So now we are saying if race is what?
If race is blue.
Yeah. So the only difference here would be blue is not a number. So we can't just write it. So we'll have to put it in quotation.
Okay.
Yes.
Blue.
And then? So if it is blue, it should change to what?
To black.
So we're still following the same format. So outside the quotations, comma, black, still the same thing. Yes. Then, so if it is none of them, what do you do? No, you're not done.
Then age.
No, we are not in age. We are in which variable now?
Race. So erase.
Okay. Then you
run. Okay.
So can you run code number 37 again to see if the changes have been made?
Yeah.
So you see now black is 26.
Okay.
Other is 67. White is 96.
So my question here is, so for every time you make changes, you will run back the data or the table?
Also, that is, no, you don't need to. If you believe in yourself, you don't need to. If there's no error. But, it's always good to confirm so that you see.
Because like us, for us, we are beginner, we need to cross-check.
Yeah, so that's why you just do it so that you remember, so that you just confirm that what you've done is the is the correct one. So we have a lot of stuff to cover, but which we'll cover. But for today's class was majorly, can you see how R works? Can you see what we are going to talk about? So basically that, because we have a lot of things that we have not even covered. We are going to talk about missing values. We are going to talk, if you look, can you go to the view? Let me just show you what we might envision. The view of data clean. Data clean?
Yeah. Oh, data clean.
Yes. So if you look at like the variable LWT, do you see LWT? Second one. Can you sort it? Sort the other way. So, okay, there you can see, but can you scroll to the end? No, just scroll, yes. I don't know, why is it not moving? Yeah.
Yeah, we have not available here. Any?
Yeah, I think, oh, yes. So in LWT, we have an NA. That one we'll need to solve because the mother's weight cannot be not available, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah, we're even going to see BWT. Remember BWT? Can you sort BWT? Let's go back up and then sort BWT.
So we go back to on page 2.
No, just sort BWT, sort it.
BWT.
The other way.
We have another bit here, Vantage.
Vantage.
Missing.
And then also you remember when we were looking at the structure of the data, we saw that it is saying that data is what? A character. Those are some. So when it comes to data cleaning, those are the things that we'll do. We'll clean that. We are also going to talk about data transformation and management. Now, what is data transformation? We look at the age. Age is continuous. It means that age is the numbers. Right now, it's 28, 14, 15, 33. When it comes to analysis, sometimes that type of information is not really relevant. Because age, you don't want to deal with age as continuous. You want to deal with age as categories. You want to say less than 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, above 40. You see something like that. And then we are also, you remember I said that the mother's weight is in grams, not in grams, but in pounds. Can you change it into grams? Another thing is maybe one or two variables, we don't need them. Can you change them can you drop them? Can you remove them? When you look at the baby's weight, BWT, the main agenda of this study is to see if it's affecting either a mother giving birth to a low birth weight baby or a normal birth weight baby. We need to transform that variable into a categorical variable where we have low birth weight and normal birth weight. Those of us who know our biology, we know that a low birth weight baby is any baby with weight below 2,500. Of course, if the weight now again passes 3,500 grams, then there's problems. So we are going to solve that. And then another thing is somebody might ask, this HT thing, this UI thing, this PTL thing, I don't understand it. Can I rename the name? Can I call it hypertension? Can I call it birth weight? Can I call it smoking underscore status? So that is something that we are going to do. Another thing, when you look at the smoking status, for now, the variable is just saying 0 and 1. Can we label those values? We say that smoking is 0, or no, smoking is 1, non-smoker is 0. Can we do that? So that is another thing. So can we do that even for HT? HT is history of hypertension. When it says 0, it means there is no history. When it says 1, it means that, yes, there is history of hypertension. So those are some of the things that we'll do. So that is basically in data cleaning. And then, of course, we'll go to, of course, now the analysis itself, where in analysis, how do you start analysis? We normally, after cleaning the data, we do descriptive statistics. So we'll get a chance to see how do you do descriptive statistics. When you have a continuous variable like age, what is the descriptive statistics that you're supposed to show? You're supposed to show the mean, the mean and standard deviation, or are you going to show us the minimum and maximum and the median? When we have things like race, you're supposed to show us the frequency. And are you only showing us the frequency, or are you showing us even the percentages? And are you even showing us, so that's basically the relative frequency and the cumulative frequency. When we have the smoking status, can you compare the smoking status of now after this? So this is where the descriptive, you look for whatever. And then after the descriptive is when now we go to the analytical, where in the analytics, we start with, or the inferential, as most people like to call it, we start with the what? Association. We test for association. And in testing for association, so I'm just preempting this so that when next time now, when we get deep into it, at least we know some things. So when we're talking about association, what are we talking about? Because there's different types of association. There's association between continuous and continuous variable. So I think many of you have heard of t-tests and stuff like that. There's association between categorical and continuous variable. Many of you have heard of things like that. There's association between more than two variables, the analysis of variances, the ANOVAs. There's the association between two categorical variables, which is the chi-square test. We also have, even under these tests, there's of course different other tests inside them that we need to do. For example, there's this test if the cell has less than 5. We'll get to see all of that. So basically that is on the analysis. So on analysis, we start with the descriptive. After the descriptive, you do your correlation tests. After doing your correlation tests, then is when you do what? Is when now you go to the inferential statistics, basically your regressions. Are you doing logistic regression? Are you doing linear regression? Is it simple linear? Is it multiple? Is it binary logistic? We have logit, we have probit. So all those come after cleaning, and you have your data clean, know what your dependent variable is, because even from our data, we don't even have a dependent variable yet. We need to create a dependent variable. So that is what we'll be talking about when we are talking about creating variables. Also in the descriptive analysis, I forgot to mention, we have the visualization. We have the box plots, the histograms, the pie charts, what else? The bar graphs, all of those things, the scatter plots. All these graphs, we need to learn them, and we need to have them. So I think that's it. So basically, I've just given you an overview of what we expect. And so all this, we'll be doing them with output. We need an output. When we say we are testing for association, why are we testing for association between smoking and race? And what is the outcome? Because the essence of learning this thing is, at the end, some said they were doing their thesis, some wanted to join masters. So at the end is, what is the interpretation? Can you explain this to somebody who has not done programming, who has not done statistics? Because you can't tell them run or execute. So you have to find a way to explain it. And then, of course, we need to brush up on our hypothesis tests. When we say p-value is of less than 0.05, what do we mean? What do we mean by confidence interval? So things like that. So I think I'll have to end it there, as I see our time is almost up. And I open the floor now for questions or clarification before I show you how to. We've not saved. If you notice, we've not saved our script. We need to save our script.
Yeah, that's the question I wanted to ask. How can we save? But you're already here now.
So that one I'm coming to. Any other question? Let me just go through this list. Lenny, do you have any question?
I just wanted to know how you come up with all these codes.
Pardon?
How
Hello?
do you come up with this code?
The codes. So there's two sides to programming. There's somebody who sits down and creates the codes, and then there's us who use the code. So these things are already preset. They are there. Somebody created them. That's why that's why we are using library, we are using readexl, dplyr. So somebody creates a package, and that package, they set it in a certain manner. This is how this package is supposed to be used. Because even if you look at the way code number 38 is, that is not the only way. That is not the only method to correct it. But since we are using the word mutate, then the person who created the codes wants you to follow that format. There are other methods of cleaning and changing these errors. I hope that is answered. So for us, it's just to know how does it work, because there's people who create it and then there's us who use it. So I'm saying that for the basis of this class, because for this class, basically we are users. We are not creating new codes. We are basically trying to use her to help us analyze data and make it faster. Okay. Any other question? Pardon? Yes, Helene?
No question.
Okay. Nancy? Hopefully, I hope you are finally finished downloading R Studio. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any question?
So, yes, I'm actually waiting for the part of the saving. And then also, I want to know, like, if I'm doing now my research, I've done all this part, and then I wanted it to share maybe with my supervisor. So how to go about that, the saving part and sharing it also, the work to the third party. Thank you.
Okay. So sharing, okay. So in terms of sharing, you can always share the code. You can also, there's what we call R Markdown. So we sometimes use that. I just don't like using it is because in analysis, there's always a lot of back and forth. You'll realize that, maybe I was creating categories. The categories I created were not the right ones. You go back and change to create new categories. So that back and forth, that's why I like using R script. So after saving this, you can just attach it as a file. If the person has an R, if the person has an R Studio and R, they can just open it from their end. Now there's a new version they're creating where it's called R Studio Cloud. But this is for people maybe who work in an organization where you have a shared server. So in that this file is just in the server, so that even when somebody runs if you can scroll up to the first code, not first, but the creating of the working directory code. If somebody runs that code, since the working directory is in the same server or is in a common server, then that person can easily access and generate output. But since most of us we are working offline, this one I would just suggest you share the codes that we'll share. We won't get into saving data today because this data is not fully clean. So when it is fully clean is when we get to save it. We save it either as an SPSS file, as an Excel, as a CSV, all of that. Yeah, so I think hopefully that answers you, Nancy. So if you want to even share with your supervisor, as long as you have the codes, share with them. Okay. Ache, any question?
Where am I to go?
Do you have any question?
No, I have no question.
Okay, no problem. Mofana? I would assume silence means we are okay. Martin?
Thank you. I joined while you people have already started, but I've been following the presentation. Though I'm a bit having this issue of the connection, but I'm quite sure I will get the full practical part of it from the recordings that I will have to follow later. Otherwise, thank you so much for the presentation, and I would also look forward to getting the recording so that we can be able to follow it later. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Martin. So Martin doesn't have a question. The recording will be shared. I think the person recording the meeting will share the recording once it's done. Joseph, I think you're the last. I want to deal with you last. Judy, because you have your screen shared. So, Judy, do you have any question?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay, thank you. So, Joseph, finish with your question, and then we save the file, and then we call it a day on this. We call it our session.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me start by thanking you. Well, my only question was how to save the data, because just like what you are saying, some of us are students, I'm doing my MPhil in commercial forestry. So that's why I'm yearning for more of data analysis. Yeah,
Okay.
but for now, we'll follow the steps. The only thing, just like what my colleague was saying, Martin, yeah, we'll be happy if we can get the recorded one, because for the past 2 days, all the ones we have been doing, we only received one recording, which was for the tablet. So all the other, the SPSS, the starter, we have not received it. And like from yesterday, I was unable to follow the starter because I was driving from the field down to Freetown. So I was unable to follow the class.
Okay, I'll speak with them, and I think they are also here. They've heard. I think they'll make a communication in the group and share. So that's fine.
Okay.
In terms of saving, for today, we'll save the script. And another good thing about R is R Studio saves your workspace. So when we close R Studio and open it again next time, only the console, because as I mentioned, the console is just to show you what you've done. So it will just appear the way it is. So to save, do you see where it is written data clean? Above it, there are those two things that look like floppy disks. Do you see them?
Yeah.
The one on the left, yes.
No,
that's
one.
Right. Yes.
This.
That, yeah. Just click save. So it will open. Don't move. Don't move. You're not supposed to move. So that's what most people do. Just, yeah. Because you already have our working directory. So it is that working directory already. The reason why it's saying no items match your search is because we don't have any other file called R. You can save under file name, just click and save, and save it as R first. You just type the name, first R class.
Okay.
Or R first class. So this is basically just for you to remember.
Sure.
Yeah. And then
I want to save it in the Kenya training.
Yes, it is there. That is where it is. You remember we created a directory?
Yes, a directory.
Yes, so just whenever you click save, if you've not saved, if you're saving for the first time, it will just go to that directory. So make sure you open the folder first. Open the folder because you've moved. Open it. Yes, save. Yeah. So now if you try and run code number, can you scroll up and see the dir code?
This one, 20?
Yes, run code number 20. Now, if you look at number 2, do you see number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First class.
Yeah. So,
wonderful.
Yeah, so, guys, I just want to say thank you, all of you, for listening. The time we had was a bit.
So let me stop sharing, eh?
Yeah, you can stop sharing, no problem. So I think Vantage, you can stop recording. I think we've covered enough. So that is it for today on R and R Studio. Of course, I'm looking